Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not
We will bring the jury.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy, and the dog was biting him.
He roughened him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case.
That crap.
Dati mihi Anglican for each service.
That's literally not true.
I didn't ask you to interrupt me. Oh, for Trump's sake.
Good morning. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. Why am I up there in that corner, though? Like, where did I go? Good morning. Good morning. Give me a minute here. Let's see.
Don't put a diplomatic plate on it.
No. Do not do that. Do not. There I am. Now I'm here. Good to have you all here. Good morning. Hope you're all doing fine on this last day of 2025. Yes, in case you haven't checked the calendar, today is the last day of the year to do whatever you need to do. So, not tax advice, but if you need to make a donation for tax purposes, get her done today. Get her done. Otherwise, it will be on next year's returns. Do all your tax stuff today. Make sure you get that sorted out, or else you'll have a year of regret. So, all right. Good morning, especially to Ali G in UK. Ali G, congratulations, you're first in chat this morning. It is wonderful. What's the EIN for your nonprofit? I don't have one of those. I think I have an EIN, but I don't have a nonprofit. This is I have to admit, it's a for-profit venture. Otherwise, I would not be able to do it. So thank you for that. But donations are accepted anyway. You just don't get the tax write-off. That's just how it works. So thank you. All right, today is the last day of the birthday form, says Red Pen. It's done. After today, we're done with birthdays, right? No. We have a couple things to get underway. We have a video to watch that is from yesterday, which was Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday.
Mike. What day is it, Mike? Guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Hump day! Welcome to Wednesday. 10 points. How you doing? Mrs. R.A. looks horrified. Here, come on camera. Not on camera. Just, she doesn't want to talk. It was the last one of the year. I had to give it my best. It is hump day. We made it halfway through the work week and to the end of the year, which is, you're so dark. I'm feeling a little faint. I could use some water, though. Children? Servants? Garçon? Could I get some water?
What do you think this means?
Yes, thank you. He's like, what do you think I was getting for you? All right. That one was good. That was a good one. That was a good hump day. End of the year, he had to finish strong. And we were going to, I guess that sort of counts as a warm-up. Yeah, it counts as a warm-up for the birthday song, which is coming up as soon as I hit the button. So I do want some water first, just in case. I think my youngest is getting me all the water, which will take just a minute. Let's see. You know my motto: finish strong, start weak. Yes, it's great. All right. I think I used all the caps in the update. I did. I hear him outside the door with water. I know he's out here. Ooh, lots of them. They're freezing. Nice. We have water. Oh, they're almost frozen. I love that I have a room in my house that is a natural freezer. We'll stick those 3 up there to warm up so they don't freeze me when I'm consuming them. That one was delicious. I should try another one. That one was particularly good. One down, 3 to go. Core body temperature just dropped by about 10 degrees, though. I don't know how. I didn't know it was a gift. Sorry, apparently I spilled a little bit. How do you do that without a wet burp afterwards? I didn't know it was a gift. My wife definitely is not able to consume water the manner that I am. Deer Park, please sponsor. You can see. But anyway, I didn't know it was a gift until my wife told me that it's not normal to be able to just drink water like that. I thought it was normal. That's how I've always drunk water. Anyway, let's now that I'm properly hydrated, we can go ahead and celebrate the birthday, which means everyone. I'm not a camel. Everyone can stand up wherever they are. Take a deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with your neighbor, warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. There we go. We're gonna sing happy birthday to Jamie Latorno and Lisa B. And I'll need to add Little Greeners number 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jamie Latorno, Lisa B, and Little Greeners number 3. Happy birthday to you. Little Greeners, you cost us 15 memberships yesterday by not being here. Just saying. No, Little Greeners number 3. Happy birthday, Jamie Latorno and Lisa B as well. There are many wonderful days. I realize that there are awesome days. There are great days. There are good days. There are wonderful days. Today is your special day. I realize there are a million places to be and a million people you could have celebrated with, but you chose to be here with us. Privilege, pleasure, the honor, the joy is ours. Hopefully, we can return that joy back to you, make your day just a little bit more specialer. Begin by helping yourself to free pancakes at Denny's, IHOP, Village Inn, Waffle House, McDonald's, Tammy Dunlap's House, Annie's Grill, Bob Evans, and Cracker Barrel. Notice I said and, not or. It's a lot of pancakes, but it's your birthday. Calories don't count on your birthday. Pancakes are good anytime, even after you've just had pancakes. Happy birthday. And Little Greeners number 3, 11 years old. The big 1-1. That means next year is the last year before you turn into a teenager, and Greeners develops patience. Develops patience is what I was going to say. Congratulations. 11's a wonderful time of life. Can you have the talk with Little Greeners? Sure. We'll just do it live on air. It's pretty easy. I usually start with a stork, and I end with the Easter Bunny, and then we cover everything. We all openly wept and rejoiced for the return of Adam. Yes, Greeners, you missed. Adam was here. Drum solo coming up. I'm gonna get the drums down. Beautiful. Have a very happy birthday, Jamie, Lisa, and Little Greeners. Mods, as always, thank you for making that possible, because you know I would screw it up on my own. We've done the hump day cheer. We've sang happy birthday. All we have left to do right now is to say tonight when you go home. No, just kidding. We're not going to stop yet. We're not going to stop yet. But we're close. And the reason why I say we're close to being done is because all the courts took a holiday today. Like everybody. Nobody is working. But we have something that Josh told us we need to watch yesterday. I don't know how it ends up. I just know that at one point the judge wants to know why the defendant is smiling as big as he is. And we're going to go there. We're going to do it. Here we go. From yesterday out of I believe this was Kansas, wasn't it?
Kansas versus Jaden.
Yeah.
Ross, case number
Jaden Ross.
2025
bottom center.
CR 116. Jaden Ross appears at the Greenwood County Courthouse's Zoom location. William McClendon is defense counsel. Jill Gillette on behalf of the state of Kansas is Greenwood County attorney. This matter comes before the court at this time for sentencing. It would appear that this defendant appeared before this court on November 6th of 2025, and at that time entered a plea of no contest to count 1, unlawful possession of a controlled substance. Third or subsequent, a level 5 drug felony. Other counts were dismissed pursuant to plea agreement. The court ordered a pre-sentence investigation and scheduled sentencing for today.
A lot of people here for
Court
sentencing.
has received a completed pre-sentence investigation compiled by Christine Donovan, pre-sentence investigator.
I think that's a
I
wig.
trust each attorney has received a copy of this report, and I'll ask the state's attorney first. Is there any objection to the criminal history which is stated in this report?
No, Your Honor.
Defense attorney
Any
looks like a
objection
guy
by
from the
the
office,
defense?
sort of.
No objection, Your Honor.
Him. He looks like Jim,
Court
just
will
a tiny
adopt
bit.
the
Not a lot, but a
criminal
tiny bit.
history as stated in the report and finds that the criminal history score applicable to today's sentencing is criminal history score C, and the court will proceed
Scored
further
a C.
accordingly.
C's get degrees, bud. You passed.
Ms. Gillette, do you know of any legal reason why sentence should not be pronounced in this case here this morning?
No, Your Honor, I'm not aware of any.
Mr. McClendon, are you aware of any such legal reason?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Ross, are you aware of a legal reason or any other good reason why the court shouldn't proceed further with your sentencing here today?
No, sir.
Court proceed further then.
This might
Counsel,
be a
I'm not
nothing
aware that there's
burger.
been a departure motion filed by either party. Does the state
Judge.
have any sentencing related motions to pursue?
There was one filed today, Judge. I'll get it sent to you.
Sounds like a late ad.
A departure motion?
Downward or upward?
Yes, Your Honor. I filed one this morning. I thought I'd filed it yesterday evening, and when I opened my laptop this morning, it hadn't gone through. So I went ahead and refiled it.
For the first time.
I think it's more of an application of border box findings, Judge.
Josh had me record this and then says, I've never seen this before. I don't know what it is. It might be nothing. So I printed my son a 3D printout of a ocarina, which is that little gourd flute thing. It's basically the equivalent of gifting all the other children in the household a kazoo to celebrate the new baby's birth. Mom is not so happy. But my son.
Give me a moment to
is
look at
teaching
this
himself
motion, counsel.
how to play the ocarina all day. All freaking day. He's teaching himself how to play the ocarina. And I would be upset, but he's good. The kid is gifted musically. Like he doesn't know an A from a B. He couldn't tell a sharp or a flat on a page, but he has an ear for music. He's got perfect pitch. He can just, his voice, he can match songs identical to things. He hears something, he can play it on the piano. And the kid's going to be a virtuoso on the ocarina. Zelda has nothing on him. So I can't really punish him. I think you recorded the wrong one. It was Judge Ricky, but not this. This is all I've got now, Josh. I recorded the wrong.
Of course,
wrong
familiar with
Kansas
the contents of the motion. However, I do wish some clarification for the record. Defense counsel is representing that his client pled guilty in this case. The record, at least as indicated by the pre-sentence report, shows that he entered a plea of no contest.
No contendere. Oops, attorney. Little misrepresentation
That is
there.
correct, Your Honor.
Little typo.
He did enter a no contest plea rather than.
It was a no contest plea, Your Honor.
All right. Did you wish to provide any further argument in regards to a departure request, which the court questions is really necessary here, but you may proceed further, counsel.
Judge, it was more so just further reasoning
effort
as to why we would be asking for border box findings. Mr. Ross has he's been in treatment since the inception of this case
Since his inception?
since July.
Oh.
He's doing really well. He's still participating, and I think he'd be a good candidate to continue to remain in drug treatment.
All right. Ms. Gillette, do you wish to respond?
Your Honor, I've been provided with his attendance at Road to Recovery in Neodesha. I'm aware of his treatment that he's been receiving. He has been in treatment since before his plea, and I am aware of that. So as I'm getting ready to make my recommendations, then we'll be recommending border box findings, Your Honor.
Very well.
Very well.
Or doesn't find that there's any victim or members of a victim's family present to address the court. So I will ask for formal recommendations from each attorney, beginning with Jill Gillette on behalf of the state.
Your Honor, this is a case where he has scored out for border box. We are, as we said, aware of his treatment. We will be recommending the standard sentence of 30 months underlying with up to 20% good time credit. This was committed while he was
minor
on probation, parole, or conditional release. It is a mandatory drug treatment case if the court finds the mandatory findings. It must be a post-release duration of 12 months and up to 18 months of continued treatment. He has had a drug and alcohol evaluation and is attending an intensive outpatient therapy. He's had 7 attendances in October with 2 excused. In November, he attended every meeting.
Now I'm committed.
Except for the 3 times that they did not have meetings for holidays. And in December so far, he has attended 6 meetings that I have been made aware of from his treatment provider. And we would ask that he be assigned to community corrections, that he follow all conditions set out on page enumerated 5.
Okay, that's
of
good for
the
him.
PSI. It would include the Senate Bill 123 treatment and continuing to do all the treatment that he is doing, set him up on a monthly payment plan. He does have KBI labs, court cost, community corrections and correctional supervision fee, booking and fingerprint fee, and Senate bill assessment and offender reimbursement fees.
Wow, got a lot of fees.
And then we'll ask the court to assess bids or attorney's fees pursuant to Robinson. Currently, his balance before attorney's fees is $1,183.
Wow, he's got a little.
There is
bit
the
like,
special rule. The cases are set out on page enumerated 9 of the PSI. That is that he had a Wilson County probation case that is felony case, 19 CR 142. He was also on probation in a misdemeanor case from Wilson County, 19 CR 192. So I would ask that this case be consecutive to those, whatever their outcome of his probation revocation is in Wilson County.
How did he get curls like that in jail? Is that like just natural?
I'm not aware of other special rules other than those. Those are the state's recommendations at this time.
I know at some point he starts gritting like a...
McClendon, your recommendations regarding an appropriate sentence.
Yes, Judge. I'd ask that you follow the state's recommendations and that Mr. Ross be placed on community corrections with Senate Bill 123. He's done really well in drug treatment as laid out by the state. And while this would be concurrent to the Wilson County case, that case is kind of waiting to see what happens in this case. So I'm sure with certain positivity that is more than likely that he will be granted or reinstated on probation in that particular case. And if he would like to, I'm not sure if he wants to or not, but he'd be able to transfer probation to Wilson County or vice versa.
What are your fees in the representation of this client, Mr. McClendon?
How much do you charge for your services?
Up until
file
today,
late?
they're about $700, Your Honor.
What do you know about your client's financial resources?
I'd have to defer to my client, Your Honor.
Client?
All right, Mr. Ross, are you working?
Looking for a job.
Excuse me?
I'm currently looking for a job.
Looking.
When I had got arrested for this case, I was working on the road and I had a rental car, and I just ran out of money to keep putting into that rental car. And the car is kind of messed up, so I've just been having trouble kind of finding the means to get to jobs and stuff like that, you know.
Very well. I'll ask you at this time, do you have any statements that you wish to make in mitigation of punishment or anything further that you would like to present to the court?
I really struggled up until I started this intensive outpatient treatment. It's really helped me kind of find my way and get my rhythm and just kind of not be a noob.
Not be a noob. A noob is a gamer term as for a new player.
Very well.
That's generally unskilled. And
the court will pronounce sentence in this case at this time.
Oh, he's grinning. He's like,
Court hereby establishes count 1 as the base sentence in this case for the offense of possession, third or subsequent offense of marijuana, a severity level 5 drug, non-person felony in which the defendant has a criminal history score of C, thus placing him in grid box 5 drug C. The court hereby sentences the defendant to a term of 30 months in the custody of the Secretary of Corrections of the state of Kansas. On this sentence, the defendant may earn up to 20% of good time credit and would be subject to 12 months of post-release supervision. No fine is imposed on that count. The court does run the time in this case consecutively to Wilson County case number 2019 CR 142. Court does find in this case that the combination of this defendant having a high risk of having a substance abuse disorder as determined by his assessment in the case. Further, his very high score on the risk needs assessment indicate that this is a mandatory case for Senate Bill 123. The court does order the defendant to substance abuse treatment for up to 18 months as part of an up to 18 months probation to be supervised by community corrections. Court deems community corrections to be the appropriate agency because of the high risk score on the LSCMI and because this is a Senate Bill 123 case. Conditions of community corrections probation will be that the defendant report to an officer as directed, observe all laws.
The goldfish thing.
He shall not possess or consume alcohol or illegal drugs while on probation. At his supervising officer's request and at his own expense, he shall submit to random breath, blood, and urinalysis testing, perform any community service work pursuant to program requirements. He shall gain and maintain employment throughout his probationary term. And Mr. Ross, it has to be something that you get a regular paycheck for, none of this under-the-table work.
Yeah. The last job I had was on the road, and I really liked it because it was kind of kept me busy, you know. I was working so much.
Working on the road would have to be specifically approved by your community corrections officer.
Yes.
The defendant shall notify his supervising officer of any changes in employment status, residence, telephone number, or email address within 24 hours of any such change taking place. He shall have no contact with any co-defendant, avoid violation of any curfew or travel restrictions which are imposed by his officer. He shall follow all recommendations of a Senate Bill 123 drug and alcohol evaluation and complete all recommended Senate Bill 123 treatment and aftercare. He shall complete a mental health assessment and follow all recommendations, follow all standard conditions of probation, not have in his possession firearms or dangerous weapons, avoid disreputable characters and places. Disreputable characters and places is real simple for you, Mr. Ross. If it's a place where you can get drugs, you shouldn't be there. If it's a person that does drugs or might induce you to use drugs, you need to stay away from them. However, that doesn't include any formal treatment sessions of any kind, which may be in a group.
Just don't get drugs there.
The court will assess $400 restitution to the KBI laboratory, $193 docket fee, community corrections fee, correctional supervision fee of $120, $45 booking and fingerprint fee, $300 reimbursement for Senate Bill 123 costs. The court will waive any bids assessments in this case, given this defendant's current financial condition. However, I do expect you to work in the near future, Mr. Ross, starting with the calendar month of February of 2026, and each subsequent month, you'll have a minimum payment obligation of $100 starting in February, and each subsequent month until your case is paid in full.
Just a Girl Bacon, congratulations, 25 months.
Regarding the issue of jail time credit, it does not appear he has any jail time credit to award in the sentencing journal entry.
Happy Hogmanay.
Mr. Ross, I'll advise you
Richard Chambers, thank you very much.
You
OG, 22 months.
may have the right to seek expungement of this offense in the future. Certain statutory limitations do apply. If you have any question about your right to someday seek expungement, you can address those to an attorney. I'm sure get your questions answered. Under certain circumstances, a criminal defendant has a right to appeal their conviction to an appellate court having jurisdiction. If a defendant is unable to pay the cost of an appeal, the defendant may request the court to appoint a lawyer to represent them on appeal, and then to direct that they be supplied with a transcript of trial court proceedings. Pursuant to KSA 22-3608C, you, the defendant, have 14 days after this judgment to file any notice of appeal with the clerk of the district court of Greenwood County, Kansas. You do have the right to appeal this sentence if the court has ruled adversely to you at this hearing.
They have.
I will remind you that there's prohibitions against a convicted felon possessing a firearm, and that there are losses of certain civil rights, such as the right to vote, until your sentence is fully discharged. Implicit in the court's sentencing rulings is a denial of any request for a departure sentence. It's also a denial of a mitigated sentence that was requested in the motion filed by the defense.
Josh,
and the court finds that border box findings are unnecessary, as this is a mandatory Senate Bill 123 case. Ms. Gillette, are you aware of anything further that the court needs to address in the Ross matter?
I need you to determine whether or not this is consecutive or concurrent to his two Wilson County cases.
Watch the defendant.
I've already ruled that it is consecutive
Okay, thank
to
you.
Wilson County case number 19 CR 142. Anything further at this time, Mr. McClendon?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ross, there was one point of these proceedings that you had a pretty big smile on your face. I hope you're taking this seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
So you had your
I was
hand
gonna
up.
say. Yeah, I was gonna say. Consecutive is like one after the other, right? And concurrent
That's
is together.
correct.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I had that right.
Yeah, it's boxcar, back to back. If you have to serve one, you may end up serving them both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And again, I hope that you're taking this seriously, because just understand, Mr. Ross, that probation is an alternative to the incarceration sentence. If you don't successfully complete your Senate Bill 123 treatment, there is a high likelihood that you will do your prison time.
I understand that.
I hope that you're serious about rehabilitation as part of a probation program, and that it's not necessary to review this sentence in the future, because incarceration could likely result. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Good.
Good.
Furthermore, Mr. Klossing, an ISO from Community Corrections, is present on the meeting. What direction do you give, Mr. Klossing, to Mr. Ross?
If he can come upstairs, I'm in one of the rooms upstairs in the courthouse.
Okay.
I'd
Mr.
rather
Ross,
not
go
give
from
my
your current
direction
location.
on Zoom.
I'm not sure exactly where you're at in the building, but you need to find Mr. Klossing. He's on the second floor of the Greenwood County Courthouse. Touch base with him and follow his directions. regarding future reporting to community corrections. The court considers the transfer of your probation to be an administrative matter to be handled by community corrections. For now, you report to Greenwood County until any transfer is official, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further then, the Jaden Ross matter will currently be in recess, and this meeting may be ended for all at this time.
Ended for all, including us. So Josh says that was not the one. That was not the one you were supposed to get. He says, now he tells me. Now he tells me. Oh, there's a court that's live?
Yes, sir.
All right. You're also going to be alcohol and drug testing 3 times a week. All right?
Okay.
All right. You are all set, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Have a good one.
You too.
Oakland County, Michigan, working today. So we are going to go to the other one, which Josh did recommend, which is still up. Which...
I think we go to West Bloomfield now, Miss Roberts.
Yep.
Yep. Well, the LED lights in her...
Wow, everybody's fighting over the holidays, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure seems like it.
Her LED lights and the frame rate of her camera are fighting. That's why it looks like there's stripes going down her screen. We're going to jump to another court. Also, Judge Ricky, Kansas Judicial 13th. Just want to see what's up in Oakland. I want to hear what's up with these fighters. Who's been fighting who or whom? Who has been fighting with whom?
Sir, can you tell me your name?
That's Recovery Addict, to go by Scott. Recovery is. Can you hear me, Judge? Is this on?
Yeah, your name, sir. I can't hear you just yet.
Recovery Addict, Scott.
Still can't hear it, sir.
Judge, it's not on my end. Oh.
Yep, there we go.
Oh, it's somebody. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
You're
Can you hear
looking
me now,
at
sir?
I hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me your name?
Douglas Rosman.
All right, Mr. Rosman, we're going to have you speak to Miss Roberts. She's an attorney
Yeah.
who's going to help you through your arraignment today, okay?
Yes. I'm innocent.
I'm sorry.
On policy. Yeah.
He participated in the 1997 something. I wonder what his shirt says. Now we have to. We can't leave yet. We can't leave. He's innocent. We need to see this man freed. Clearly, there's been an injustice carried out. We have a victim locked up. We need to make things right. Sarah says he's guilty. Sarah says he did not sleep in his own bed last night, and definitely not in a Holiday Inn Express either. We'll give him a few minutes to talk amongst themselves. Clearly, he has something to say about his innocence. If he does speak with his lawyer will probably say, don't tell the judge that as much as you want to. Now is not the time. Hoodie in court?
Set for payment shall cost within 1 week.
I guess it's Casual Wednesday in Oakland County, Michigan. You'll just wait for this little sidebar. I, for one, believe him. He gave us nothing to disbelieve him. The only evidence we've heard is that he's, in fact, innocent. He wouldn't say he's innocent if he's not, right? I agree, Blue Stars. I agree. I don't even know what the charges are. But I think there's been very bad weather in Michigan. They call that winter, Nexus Lexus. Michigan always has bad weather. Michigan is like a cross between Wisconsin and Michigan. I think he just waived his Fifth Amendment right. Tuckwheat, welcome. It's good to have you here. Let's see. Got a happy birthday from Melissa and Matt. Melissa P and Matt Daddy P. Not a happy birthday, but a happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. She calls me a grandpa. Not yet. Not yet. I'm not a grandpa yet. Do want to see what the judge is reading. He has something interesting on his desk. And because it's a court document, I can pretty much request it, right? Do a FOIA. Michigan, their weather in Houston today, Michigan 19. Michigan first their weather in Houston, Texas. Laura Fry, I really want to know what you're saying here, but I think spell check corrected something to the point where I can't understand it. Michigan lost their weather in Houston, Texas today, 36 degrees. There it is. It was just one letter. One letter was all it took to throw me off. Thank you, Crime Junkie, for making the obvious connection, which I cannot get to. 26 degrees and freezing fog. It's freezing here. It's cold. I know it's cold here because the water in my house is cold. I thought it was Michigan I-9 employment eligibility verification. Probably could be that as well. Today's a build a fire day, says Red Pen. That's every day. Said coming from a pyromaniac. We're getting 1 to 2 feet of snow in Erie, PA. Man, I miss ice fishing. Judge, are we ready to start again? Can you quit reading?
He kept saying he couldn't understand me, he couldn't hear me, it was breaking up. He wants to have a private attorney.
Okay.
He does. Well, let's bring him in.
How long will this take? Judge, can I talk to you?
Mr. Rosman, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to you. Can I help you?
Okay, well, hold on, sir. All right, let me call this case and then we'll deal with what's going on, all right?
Yes.
We'll call Township of West Bloomfield versus Douglas Rosman, case number 25WB03307. Mr. Rosman, we'll get through this a lot easier if you just let us talk for right now, okay? And then you can respond when we ask you.
I'll talk to you.
Yes, okay, thank you. Go ahead, Ms.
Listening.
Roberts.
Rebecca Roberts, appearing on behalf of Mr. Rosman for arraignment purposes only.
I don't want you as my attorney. I have the right to my own attorney.
Mr. Rosman, okay?
I'm here.
Do you have another attorney with you right now?
No, I don't. I wasn't even given
Okay,
the
sir.
right. Nobody read
Okay,
my
then
right.
here's the Mr. Rosman. Okay, look, if you want to have your own attorney represent you at this arraignment, you can do so, but he needs to be here right now. He or she needs to be here right
That's
now.
not going to happen, and you know it.
Okay,
What can I
okay,
do
then
to
you
get
can't
out
get
of here?
arraigned today. Then,
I
sir,
know.
then you can't get arraigned today.
I know.
Okay, then we'll pass the matter, sir.
What? What the hell is
What
this?
he's trying to tell you.
If I don't get an attorney, I'm going back to jail? What's going to happen when I wait to get in a few days? I'm going to go to
Mr.
jail?
Mr. Rossman,
Yes.
please listen to me. Mr. Rossman,
All right.
listen.
I'm mad.
All right.
Go ahead.
I understand that you're mad, okay? Just relax
Yeah.
a minute, okay?
I can't.
Well,
I'm so angry, but I will. Go ahead, talk.
all right, sir. Look, we have an attorney present for you to help you through
I
your
don't wanna-
arraignment. Would you like to listen to me or you just want to do what you want to do?
I would like to listen to you. I don't want to hurt, Phil. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Look,
Help,
all
I
right,
can't hear
Miss-
now. I can't
Ms.
hear.
Roberts
Everybody's
is-
talking back here. I can't hear you.
Your Honor.
Yes.
It sounds like we might have more to add on to this. So if it's okay with you, we were going to bring the next one in.
Okay, that's fine.
Apologize before that.
Do I rot in jail?
That's okay.
again?
Mr. Rosman will pass the matter, okay?
Oh my God. There goes my award.
We're gonna-
You're up the billions.
Your Honor, do you care which one we bring in next?
Nope, that's fine.
How about
Whoever you
me?
have.
How about me?
Mr. Rosman, we're gonna pass your matter right now.
How about me?
How about if I have her as my attorney?
All right, Mr. Rosman, let's go.
We're gonna pass your matter right
No,
now,
it-
sir.
You had your chance.
I can't hear.
Mr. Rosman, we're gonna pass your
Stand
matter.
up. Let's go.
What is this?
This is jail.
I didn't hear the judge.
You're in custody. They've been speaking clearly to you.
I didn't
Why
hear
are you
her.
listening to it.
She's looking like that. I didn't even hear it. I got tinnitus. I can't hear well. You
I
can't.
don't know what that is.
You're ringing in the ears.
So my name isn't Dickhead. So
I
let's
didn't say dickhead.
Okay. All right.
My ear buzzes. I can't hear. You're
Mr.
persecuting me.
Rosman.
Send me back to jail. It's funny,
Mr.
huh?
Rosman,
I'm listening.
we're gonna
You
pass.
think I'd be
We're gonna
quiet?
pass. Mr. Rosman, we're gonna pass your matter for a minute, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna handle
Then you
some
put
other
me in
matters,
jail.
and then we'll handle your case, okay?
But I'll be in jail still, right?
Well,
Yes.
you're gonna be in jail. You're gonna be in jail for a little bit longer until we get this taken care of. So yes, but
Okay. Throw me in
okay.
jail.
So we'll pass your matter.
There goes my jury award up to over $1 million.
Okay, let's go.
You, I don't want. If I come back, will you be my attorney still here?
All right, keep your pants on. Do not put your pants down.
Nobody has-
Again.
Pull them down.
Do not do that again.
Pull them down. They don't fit. Don't they?
Come on.
Good. This one there.
The door open.
Door's open.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Sorry
you,
about that,
Detective.
Your Honor.
That's okay. It happens.
I'm sure you're a great attorney.
This is live out of Oakland County, Michigan right now.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. My name isn't. What?
Yes. I think the other ones are less energetic, I'll say.
Madam.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's a little much early in the morning.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
I haven't had my first cup of coffee yet. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Well, for having a day with no courts, it started off with a bang.
What are you adding to his charges?
Well,
Indecent exposure.
probably indecent exposure.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Jeez. Okay.
So that's why I made the comment about his pants. I really thought he was going to expose himself to you guys.
Okay. And to everybody on YouTube. So just so that you're aware of that.
Oh, okay. There's that too. Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
That's
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Detective. Who is this, sir?
Thank you.
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Arthur Adams.
All right, Mr. Adams. We're going to have you speak to Miss Roberts. She's an attorney who's going to help you through your arraignment this morning, okay?
Oh, okay.
She's a great attorney. She's a great attorney.
Thank you.
Just talk to her. Oh, come on. We're going to be stuck on. Okay, there we go. What'd you miss? Not much. Not much. We wandered into Oakland County, Michigan, one of the few courts that are functioning on this, I guess, national holiday of New Year's Eve. And there's a gentleman who does not want to be in jail any longer, and also does not want the public defender to represent him. I'm not sure if he just has a thing against women, or just that woman in particular. But his obstinance caused him to miss his appointment, which makes him go back in the jail cell for a little while longer, which he's not happy about. And there may also be an issue with either indecent exposure intentionally or a jail outfit that does not fit, the pants fall down on their own. One of the two things happened. Either way, they're adding another charge. If it's the pants don't fit and they fall down on their own, it probably won't stick. That'll probably drop off. Well, I mean, that's probably the wrong way to say it. It'll probably that charge will probably get dismissed, is what I meant to say. I saw cheeks as screeners. Late. I can't stay, but that was great. Melissa P., thanks for the New Year's welcome and Happy New Year's to you and yours. Thank you for the little message. We live here now, apparently. We're not going anywhere. We're going to just wait and see what happens. Heard your news. Congrats, screeners. Yes. Super excited. So while we wait for the judge to allow them to talk, which might be quicker because there probably is an amicable meeting. New court found, yes, I think we did, Oakland County, Michigan, powered by Zoom, with good video too. I mean, this is like bing, magistrate 521st. That's a big number. It's a big number. We like Michigan courts, very open. Let's wait for the judge to finish what he's doing. Apparently there's a few things on his docket. I think that's what he's going through. He's just looking at the upcoming cases. How do you feel now about the previous case? I already forgot the gentleman's name. The gentleman with the unfortunate bedhead hair. Is he still innocent? Is he still innocent in your mind? I mean, he should be as a prospective juror on the case. But now having received the benefit of some additional information, are we still going to fight for his cause, so to speak? He's going to have that attorney as his lawyer.
Mr. Adams, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, we'll call Township of West Bloomfield versus Arthur Adams, case number 25WB03312. Ms. Roberts?
Rebecca Roberts, praying on behalf of Mr. Adams for arraignment purposes. Your Honor, we waive formal reading of the complaint. The client would stand mute. I have explained his rights to him. He understands those rights, and he is requesting court-appointed counsel.
Thank you. I will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. This matter will be set for a pretrial on a date to be determined. Mr. Adams, you're charged at this time with one count of domestic assault and battery.
Ooh.
That is a misdemeanor charge, punishable up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine.
That was a Christmas
Because
Day
of the
fight.
criminal charge, you have the right to have an attorney represent you from start to finish, and if you can't afford one would be appointed for you at public expense. I note that there's a request for a court-appointed attorney, and I'll grant you that at this time. Also, Ms. Roberts has indicated to me that she's gone over your constitutional rights for being charged with a misdemeanor. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
Not at this time, no.
All right, so you understand then what you're being charged with, what the maximum penalties are, and what your rights are?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Ms. Roberts, with respect to bond?
Yes, Your Honor. My client tells me he has no criminal history. He is retired. The alleged victim is his son's mother. I explained to him he will have no contact with her. We're asking for a personal bond.
Thank you. Officer or detective from West Bloomfield, anything from the police?
Your Honor, we have nothing to add on this matter.
All right, thank you. I've had a chance to listen to the statements by counsel. I'm in receipt of the police report involved in the case, so I'm familiar with the allegations. I do note that the defendant has no prior criminal history, appears to be 62 years old, has no history of failing to appear. Given that and those facts, I will set a bond in the amount of $5,000 personal with the following conditions. Mr. Adams, for this for the foreseeable future right now, there's no contact at all with Edwinia Prairie. All right, no contact means just that. No in-person contact, no telephone contact, no texting, no email, no social media, no through a third party, no through the U.S. mail. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you're not to go back to 4766 Linwood Street. I will allow you to go back there one time with a police escort to get some personal items. You will not assault, beat, molest, in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten the complainant or any witnesses. You will personally appear for any court proceeding. You will not leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. You will immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or telephone number. You'll not possess any firearm or other dangerous weapon.
Judge
You
has
shall
the
refrain
little,
from using any alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abuse
puberty
medication.
strike.
You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. Commit no new criminal offenses or activity. Within 24 hours, defendant to provide a valid address. Any third party, pardon me, any child exchange will be through a third party. All right. You're all set, sir. Good luck to you.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Bring back, and I think we've got somebody in the middle first. This might be a little delay before we get Mr. Pants.
We'll grab the
Pantsless.
last one.
Okay, thank you.
Hold, please, and then we'll get back to the innocent man. A little spicy there in Oakland. Maybe it's the weather. Tell you the idea that people are out ice fishing right now. New Year's Day was always an ice fishing trip for me. I know some people like stay home and they watch the ball drop or something. I would go out on the ice. It's like, why not? You know, you don't want to be on the roads because there are crazy people out there driving. So why not just stay the night out on the ice fishing, in a shelter, of course, in a little ice shelter that I set up myself and screwed down to the ground so the wind wouldn't blow me away. And I've got all my heater and my fish finder and everything in there. Who's this? Oh, different dude. His pants fit just fine. No problems there.
Mr. Halo, can you hear me okay?
No.
All right. Mr. Halo, we're going to have you speak to
No.
Miss Roberts. She's an attorney who's going to help you through your arraignment today, okay?
All right.
What is it? Bring a child to work day? They're
Thank
in the
you.
jail? That's a young bailiff. Okay, while they talk for a minute, we'll wait. Ice fishing, it's not a cold thing. It really isn't. You bring a chair, so you're not sitting on the ice. You're in like Arctic boots. You've got your full bibs and overalls and heavy coat and hat and gloves. And the fishing poles are short. They're only, they're like 24, 26 inches long. So you're not casting. You just drop the line down the hole. So it's pretty simple. The hardest part is drilling the hole. But you get a power auger that you attach to like a DeWalt drill or something, and it just, it's pretty, that's the sound it makes. But it's amazing because ice fishing is the great equalizer among fishing. In the summertime, you go to the lake, you go to the Bass Lake, and some of us, the poor folks, those of us that are, unable to buy a bass boat, we fish from the shore, and that limits your ability, with the angle you can present something to a fish, where you can go, where you can fish on the lake. Obviously, anything in the middle is out. But once the lake freezes over, this is the equalizer. We can all get to the same places. We all just have to walk and drill a hole, and it's a lot of fun. And then, of course, I bought everything I possibly could over a period of several years to make my ice fishing experience both more successful and more enjoyable than anyone else's. So I had all the proper lures, all the grubs, the worms and waxworms and mealworms and everything else that you needed. You keep those in your pocket so they don't freeze. And the fishing poles and the little Mr. Jigger things so the pole would bounce. And I've got the fish finder so I can literally see everything that's happening underneath me. And I can tell you within half a centimeter of when the fish's mouth is on my jig. That's how good the radar is underwater.
Yeah, so, I mean, I haven't told nobody yet, so that's why.
Wait, say lures again.
Deal with that.
Lures is I don't know how you guys say it, but it's lure. It's a lure. Is that cheating? No, I thought when I bought my first what's called a jaw jacker, and it sounds like a terrible machine that a dentist uses, but it's not. It's for fish. It basically is a rod holder combined with a springing motion and a trigger that's very sensitive, so that when the fish bites, it automatically just hooks the fish. I thought that was cheating, but then I used it. I'm like, oh no, this is living. This is the way it should be. So yes, Jawjackers, big fan. Not a fan of the price because they're, I don't know, I think they're $60 each or something. Yeah. Anyway, when I moved to North Carolina, I knew there was going to be no ice fishing here, and I sold or gave away almost all my gear. I kept my fish finder, my Markham fish finder, which unfortunately got broken during the move. So there's $600. Boom. I still have it because I just can't bring myself to throw it away. So I kept the fish finder. Oh, we're back. I kept my Fabril brand coat and bibs, and I kept my boots and everything else, the sleds, the tents, the ice.
Mr. Halo, can you hear me okay?
All the fishing poles.
All right, this is the Township of West Bloomfield versus Joseph Halo, case number 25WB03306. Ms. Roberts.
Rebecca Roberts Spring on behalf of Mr. Halo for arraignment purposes. Your Honor, we waive formal reading. My client would stand mute. I have explained his rights to him, and he does need a court-appointed attorney.
Thank you. I'll enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. The matter will be set for a pretrial and a date to be determined. Mr. Halo, you're charged at this time with 1 count of domestic assault and battery. That is a misdemeanor charge with a maximum penalty of up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine. Because it's a criminal charge, you have the right to have an attorney represent you from start to finish. And if you can't afford one would be appointed for you at public expense. I will grant you a court-appointed attorney at this time. Also, because you're charged with a misdemeanor, you have certain constitutional rights that Ms. Roberts has indicated to me that she's explained to you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
No.
Nope.
Thank you. Ms. Roberts, with respect to bond?
Yes, Your Honor. My client tells me he might have a minor criminal history that has been either taken care of by YTA or some sort of diversion program. He is not working. He is on disability. The alleged victim was his brother. I'm asking for a personal bond.
Thank you. Ms. Roberts, did he indicate as whether he has someplace else to go besides the Willow Woods residence?
He did not, Your Honor.
Okay. Any officer from West Bloomfield, anything from the police?
We have nothing to add, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I've had a chance to listen to the statements by counsel. I am in receipt of the police report, so I'm familiar with the allegations. I do note that the defendant is 34 years old with limited criminal history, no history of failing to appear. The court is concerned a bit about the defendant's, the allegations and the conduct of the defendant in this case, as well as the order that's in his lien regarding his mental health. Given the facts and circumstances of the case, I will set a bond in the amount of $5,000 personal with the following conditions. Mr. Halo, for the foreseeable future right now, you're not to have any contact with Jacob Halo. Okay, I know that's your brother, but you guys need to have a little time to have this cool off a little bit. So yep. No contact means no in-person contact, no telephone contact, no texting, no email, no social media, no through a third party. Do you understand that?
And how long is that for?
Well, it's going to be while this case is pending or until the judge changes, another judge changes that order, okay? So it's going to be for the foreseeable future for right now, okay?
All right.
All right. You're not to go back to 777.
We're going to meet the address here.
Again, allow you to go back there one time with a police escort to get some personal items. You will not assault, beat, molest, in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten the complainant or any witnesses. You will personally appear for any court proceeding. You will not leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. Immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or telephone number. You'll not possess any firearm or other dangerous weapon. You shall refrain from using any alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abuse medication. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. Commit no new criminal offenses or activity. Provide a valid release address within 24 hours. Take any and all prescribed medications and participate in any mental health treatment. All right? You're all set, sir.
All right.
Good luck to you.
Bring us Mr. No Pants.
And when am I getting released?
We just gotta wait for Pickles.
As soon as you
Thank
can,
you, Rob.
as soon as they'll let you go today.
All right, thanks.
Good luck to you.
All right. You know what comes next. This is what we're waiting for. Hold, please. Okay, buckle up. If you missed this before, if you missed earlier, if you joined in the last few minutes, which a few of you did, it's about to get spicy, potentially. We have a defendant who proclaimed his innocence, rejected his public defender, and got in a little argument with the judge and the bailiffs, and may have picked up a charge of indecent exposure in the process. So we're back. Let's see. Oh, he's coming down the hall now.
No, I'm not. You? That's good to know. You're working in the wrong township.
Okay.
Officer from West Bloomfield.
Give him a second.
Officer from West Bloomfield.
They're getting the next guy. You have to wait. Hold, please. Sloth Life sent me an email, which we might read now if we have time. What do you think? This is a end of year ode. If we get interrupted, we'll start over at the beginning. Sloth Life, here we go. Let's take a moment for family and friends. As 2025 draws to an end, let's take a moment for family and friends. Here we go. We all hang in the chat 5 days of the week, and it's all fun and games until Greeners goes on a streak. We've laughed at streams together and even cried a time or two. We love our little man in the corner, and don't forget Josh, Red, Sam, and Amber too. The channel is growing, a bigger platform. You can still call on the burner or just leave your birthday on the forum. Think about putting your home upon the map. Give a gift a membership and send a sticker or even super chat. We had a Halloween stream and we watched them trick or treat, but then the candy thief had RA shooting out of his seat.
Well,
we could talk.
Officer from West Bloomfield.
We could talk about the podcast, but it's not relevant. Just remember Melissa P. and question her intent. Mrs. R.A. opened up her kitchen. She let us share her life. There's really no doubt she's just the greatest wife. I guess maybe we'll go back to them.
Okay.
Did they give you no by?
Yes.
We love to see the littles. They always bring us joy. Next year we'll be asking, is R.A. Papa to girl or boy? Lang may your lumrik, all the best for 2026. That is awesome. Sloth Life. Thank you very much. I pretty much butchered that last part. Lang may your lumrik, something like that. Denisha Brittle. Oh my goodness, I love this. Yes. Rachel, probably. Welcome to the gallery. Brand new member. Rachel, thank you very much for joining us. You can never leave now. You're among friends. Kelly H. Keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Ooh, we have to go back. We are stuck here. Oh, we got a new
Officer, are you set on Miss Cassell?
New bailiff. Kelly H. Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful, Sloth Life. The other day, someone used fireworks to blow up a garbage can by the bus stop on the other side of the street. Trash everywhere in a huge boom that gave me quite the fright. Oh my goodness.
You just gotta have the say on there.
We see a toilet and a sink. Like that is the bathroom commode, and that's the whole facility.
Gotta have the when he was arrested and charged on there on the square. Okay. All right, thanks.
I think we're in a different jail now. We can see the reflection of the Zoom camera in the monitor window.
Hey, Sarge, the screen's going off for the arraignment.
Sarge, the Zoom just started and I didn't do anything. The plan as we go into this new year is that tomorrow, which will be a holiday, even worse than today as far as available courts, we will be celebrating the best and worst of the channel for 2025, looking back with hindsight, which is always 2020, even though it's 2025. We're going to be looking back at the goods and the bads of the channel. Most of the bads were mine. I'll admit that right up front, but there were some good times as well. How many bailiffs does it take to set up a Zoom feed?
Oh no.
Officer, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want us to, can we have Miss Roberts speak to Miss Cassell while you're doing the swear to?
Sure. I'll go on the other camera then.
If you go to the other camera, that would be great.
Hey, Mark, can you grab her? They want to have her talk while I do the swear to.
Let's do it a swear to. A swear to is probably better than a swear at. Why do we have Zoom in the bathroom? It's obviously a holding cell, but playing with my little 3D printed gears, trying to figure out how I want them to work. Finished off 2026 by showing the wrong Kansas video. We still haven't got to the right one. We were going to go there, but now we live here. Now we're in Oakland County, Michigan. All the way around, ma'am. Walk this way.
No, don't do the stairs right there. Go ahead and take a seat right here. Oh. And then you can speak with the attorney. Okay.
Oh, she's got a stick figure shirt.
Okay.
Ms. Cassell, can you hear me okay?
Yes, hi.
Hi. We're going to have you speak to Miss Roberts. She's an attorney who's going to help you through your arraignment this morning, okay?
Okay. Hi.
Hi, Miss
Hello.
Roberts.
Thank you.
Oh.
Oh.
okay. Just,
Here's the swear to.
There we go.
Can you raise your right hand?
Is it officer or detective?
Sergeant Aaron Edgar.
Thank you, Sergeant. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Can you raise your right hand?
We'll call State of Michigan versus Tanya Cassell, case number 2515017. Sergeant, please raise your right hand. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Go ahead.
This is regarding a Novi police incident 25-71315. On December 30th, 2025, Novi officers responded to 44742 Gwinnett Loop in the city of Novi, Oakland County, Michigan, regarding an assault in progress. Upon arrival, officers met with Timothy Glover, who's a victim. He had a torn t-shirt, blood on his face and arms. He also had scratch marks on his arms. And Timothy stated that Tanya Cassell attacked him by scratching his body with her fingernails. He stated that Tanya tried to gouge his eyes out, even stating to him, "I'm going to gouge your eyes out."
Oh, clear intent.
The officers met with Tanya, who alleged that she had not assaulted Timothy. However, she had investigating officer discovered dried blood on her hands. They do have a domestic relationship. They've been dating, and they live together at the 44742 Gwinnett Loop address.
Cody, congratulations.
Based on the testimony of the sergeant, I do find that a sufficient factual basis exists to support probable cause for the crime alleged in the complaint and warrant being domestic violence. As such, I'll authorize the complaint and warrant at this
Cody, that's
time.
awesome.
In the interim, I'll set no bond until she's arraigned. And Sergeant, I will amend the complaint to have you as listed as the complaining witness on the complaint and warrant.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you want to be here for the arraignment, or do you want to go over the other room, or how do you wish to proceed?
Whatever's easiest for you. I guess if she's in there, I can just go over to the other room.
Okay,
that's
fine.
Oh, it's the lady we just
Okay.
saw.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's the eye gouger. Cody, congratulations on 500 subs. That is awesome, my friend. Hopefully it balloons from there. And enjoy your YouTube journey. We are still waiting for the pants on the ground, dude, to come back. So let's finish this one. I guess we have nowhere else to go. We were just going to end it for the day. Didn't know that Oakland had other plans. So that's good. Alleged eye gouger. I'm sorry. Thank you, Greeners. As always, there's a presumption of innocence with every defendant, which remains through or until the state presents their evidence otherwise and convinces you beyond reasonable doubt that the facts are as they state. Yes, we do not want to see the pants on the ground, but we want to see the pants on the ground guy. Not all of him, just some of him. That's our plan today. No, did that just turn off? That's weird. My monitor turned off right at the same time the heater in the house turned off. Always makes me nervous. What are his other charges? I think it was a fight. Probably domestic. Unfortunately, that's what happens this time of year. Family members get together who haven't seen each other for too long, and they remember why they hadn't seen each other, and they end up getting a little physical, especially because holidays oftentimes involve, a little bit of imbibing, and then they talk politics, and you know how that ends, right? We know how that ends. That's why we don't do it here. Lang is long, lum's chimney, reek, smoke, or smell. Okay. Lang, long, chimney, smoke, smell. Lang may your lum reek. Long may your chimney reek stink. Is that it? Long may your chimney stink? or long may your chimney smoke. Smoke, which is better than stink. Stink was wrong. Long may your chimney smoke. Which I'll accept that. It's lost life for sure. No, it means may your home be warm. Well, that would be a side effect. But the focus of the comment was about the smoke in the chimney. The warmth.
Okay, can I show you something that for when we did roll down? I'm sorry.
Don't show us anything.
Sal, can you hear me okay?
Don't show us anything yet.
Yes. It's kind of fun.
All right. We'll call State of Michigan versus Tanya Cassell, case number 2515017. Ms. Roberts.
Rebecca Roberts, praying on behalf of Ms. Cassell for arraignment purposes. Your Honor, we waive formal reading. My client would stand mute. She is requesting court-appointed counsel, and I did explain her rights to her, and she seemed to understand.
Thank you. I will enter a not guilty plea on her behalf. The matter will be set for a pretrial on a date to be determined. Ms. Cassell, you're charged at this time with one count of domestic assault and battery. That is a misdemeanor charge, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do now.
Okay, because it's a misdemeanor charge, you have the right to have an attorney represent you from start to finish. And if you can't afford one would be appointed for you at public expense. I note that there's a request for a court-appointed attorney here in the file, so I'll grant you that at this time. Also, Ms. Cassell, Ms. Roberts has indicated to me that she has explained to you your constitutional rights being charged with a misdemeanor. Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
No, but I do have a job, and
just listen. If you just listen to my question, ma'am, you understand those rights, correct?
Yes, I do understand.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Roberts, with respect to bond.
Yes, Your Honor, my client tells me she has been at the same job for 7 years. She's been with Mr. Glover for 25 years. She has a minimal criminal history. I believe she told me she has an impaired about 10 years ago and a disorderly a long time ago. I would ask for a personal bond, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Sergeant, anything with respect to bond?
I'll leave it to your discretion, sir.
Okay, thank you. I've had a chance to listen to the statements by counsel. I presided over the swear-to, so I'm familiar with the allegations. I'm also in receipt of the police report. I do note that the defendant does have some minimal contacts with the criminal justice system. What appears to be the most recent was in 2017. She had a conviction for operating while intoxicated. It appears as though she was given some probation and looks like some jail time as well. Other than that, there's no history of failing to appear. And then other than these allegations, there's no other history of violence that doesn't appear. While the court is concerned about the allegations, I believe that a personal bond with conditions would be appropriate. As such, I'll set a bond in the amount of $5,000 personal with the following conditions. First, ma'am, you're not to have any contact with Timothy Glover. All right. No contact means just that. No in-person contact, no telephone contact, no texting, no email, no social media, no through a third party. Do you understand that?
Okay, yes.
All right. Not through the U.S. mail either. You will not return to the premises at 4.
You don't need the address.
In Novi, Michigan. All right. I'll allow you to go back there one time with a police escort to get some personal items. You will not assault, beat, molest, in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten the complainant or any witnesses. You will personally appear for any court proceeding. You will not leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. You will immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or telephone number. You will not possess any firearm or other dangerous weapon. You shall refrain from using any alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abuse medication. You will submit to a PBT and or urinalysis at the request of the bond compliance program. You must contact 521 bond compliance program within 24 hours of your release. Commit no new criminal offenses or activity. alcohol and drug testing 3 times a week. You must provide a valid address within 24 hours. All right, you're all set, ma'am. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Sergeant.
Okay, is she? Oh, that's it.
They'll explain everything to you, ma'am.
Oh, okay, all right.
Can we go back to pants on the ground? Where's pants on the ground guy? We have to stay here till he comes back. The Moon Man. We need to bring that song back. Moon Man? Rocket Man? What?
Looks like we might be going to the jail. But I'll see when they want us to do that.
Okay.
Oh no, he's gone. He's gone. Oakland County. Does it let us go back?
Contact with the criminal justice system. He has no history.
That was that dude. Where was the first guy? This guy. This is the one we want to go back to. For those that missed it, we'll watch just this first part again. And then we'll go over to the right Kansas one we were supposed to watch yesterday.
Okay, thank you. If you're done, if she's done with you, then I'll just knock on the window.
Okay.
Looks like she's back. And
Oh, that's the wrong dude.
Oh, okay.
We didn't see this guy.
Sir, you can hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll call City of Novi versus Joseph McCullough, case number 1800198. Miss Roberts?
Rebecca Roberts appearing on behalf of Mr. McCullough. We waive formal reading. My client stands mute. He is requesting court-appointed counsel, and we'd ask that any warrants be recalled.
Thank you. I will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. The matter will be set for a pretrial and a date to be determined. I will set aside any bench warrant that was outstanding. Mr. McCullough, you're charged at this time with 1 count of operating while intoxicated with a high blood alcohol content. That is a misdemeanor charge, punishable up to 180 days in jail and or a $700 fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Because it's a misdemeanor charge, you have the right to have an attorney represent you from start to finish, and if you can't afford one would be appointed for you at public expense. And note that you're requesting a court-appointed attorney, and I will grant you that at this time. Also, Ms. Roberts has indicated to me that she has gone over your constitutional rights with you. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Any questions about any of those rights?
No, sir.
So you understand what you're being charged with, what the maximum penalties are, and what your rights are?
Yes.
All right. With respect to bond, Ms. Roberts?
Yes, Your Honor. My client tells me he comes here via the Washtenaw County Jail. He was arrested for assault. Those charges were dismissed. He has been a caregiver for
Simpsons
3
Court.
years, still at the same address, the address that is indicated on the complaint. Tells me in his history he had a DUI about 20 years ago, nothing else. I would ask for a personal bond, Your Honor.
Josh, are you able to watch for when he comes back on with the jail? I know you're watching football, so if you're not, that's fine. That's cool. What you got, bud?
Mom's gone, so Tori's supposed to be babysitting me, but he's sick and he just is in his room watching videos, so I was wondering if I can do the AR.
Yes. Football isn't on quite yet. It's all right. cousin signed with the Cubs for $1.5 million. Guess I'm a Cubs fan now. Kim, congratulations to your cousin. It's probably a dream come true.
Raymond? Great house? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Call if it's been a while for this warrant. Did you know anything about it?
No. I know
How long have you been at the How long have you been at the Eaton address?
For the last 10 years.
Went in and did you go into some? Did you go to Brighton?
Yes, sir.
How was it that Brighton sent a letter to the court back in May of 2018?
Because I asked him to.
Why did you have him send it to the court?
I believe the judge at the time wanted to see some proof.
Right. So, was there a reason why then you didn't show up in court ever for this charge?
No, I really didn't know about it.
Well, then, but I'm asking you why would you send something to the court if you didn't know about the warrant?
Because I went to court and I got a bond and then I went into treatment. And when I got out of treatment, I sent the letter in and I thought it was done.
By sending the letter in, you thought the case was done?
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what she asked me to do, Senator, or proof of completion.
Okay. Well, I've had a chance to listen to statements by counsel as well as the defendant. I've had a chance to review the police report involved in the case. I do note that the defendant does have some prior contacts with the criminal justice system. They are a little dated. 2007, domestic violence. 2007, operating while impaired.
20 years.
He was charged with some other matters after that.
Years ago.
And this matter from 2018. I do note that there was a letter sent from Brighton to this court on behalf of the defendant. So I'm not sure exactly how he thought that this matter was concluded. But also the blood alcohol level or the alleged blood alcohol level in this matter is extremely high.
How high?
The court is quite concerned about the safety of the defendant as well as the safety of the public.
It's got to be above 2.5. What, 2.8? Isn't that super drunk?
Given the facts and circumstances of the case, I'm going to set a bond in the amount of $5,000 cash surety or 10% with the following conditions.
He's not going to be able to hit
so that you will personally appear for any court proceeding. You will not leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. Immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or telephone number. You'll not possess any firearm or other dangerous weapon. You shall refrain from using any alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abuse medication. You must contact the 52-1 District Court Bond Compliance Program within 24 hours of your release.
Got the decimal off.
Defendant will submit to a PBT under your analysis at the request of the Bond Compliance Program.
0.25
Commit no
would be
criminal
Pickles.
offenses. No driving without a valid license.
They technically are
prior
giving
to
him
release.
the ability to get out, but
Defendant
must be fitted with a sober link
to obtain a sobriety tether,
otherwise known as a sober link.
drug testing 3 times a month. All right. You're all set, sir. You can let the detective know you're done.
All right, thank you.
Now he sits in jail until he can make that 500 and get the sober link. Okay. Skipping forward just a tiny bit, because we're catching up with what we had before. Is there any more in that one?
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Dewan L. Brown.
All right, Mr. Brown, we're going to have you speak to Miss Roberts. She's an attorney who's going to help you through your arraignment today, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're going to skip through that part. We wait. They talk. Now we come back. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and action. Come on.
TV. Yeah, but he had left off.
This is State of Michigan versus Dewan Brown, case number 1800336, and City of Novi versus Dewan Brown, 220033637. Ms. Roberts.
Rebecca Roberts bringing on on behalf of Mr. Brown for arraignment purposes. Your Honor, we'd ask that you recall the warrants.
I'll set aside both bench warrants. Ms. Roberts, it appears as though Mr. Brown had done some jail time for Judge Law on these, and there were still some fines and costs that were outstanding. However, he failed to appear for the payment show causes in order to facilitate payment for the fines and costs. Mr. Brown, are you still living on Stahelan?
Yes, sir. That's my current address now.
Okay. And is your phone number end in 9400?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Brown, it looks like you owe the court some money still. It doesn't appear, it appears as it is, at least back when Judge Law signed the bench warrant, for the one file, it was $285, and for the other file, it was about $460, roughly. All right. How long do you think it'll take you to pay that?
I could get that paid within the next 2 months, if that's okay.
All right.
Or a month.
Do you have the ability to get to the courthouse?
Yes, Your Honor. I have no problem getting there.
All right. So if I told you needed to get down to this courthouse next week just to set up a payment plan, you could do that?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll be there right on time.
All right. Because if I do that and I give you a personal bond, obviously you're hopefully gonna get out. But you got to show up and take care of this because it's not going to go away. You understand?
He had 2 warrants.
Yes, Your Honor. I want to get that squared away and get on with my life.
Selena K, thanks for the 5 gifted memberships.
So what I'm going to want you to do is, do you have any other holds? Officers, do you have any other holds?
Not that I saw, sir.
Okay. Mr. Brown, what I want you to do is on Friday, all right, so in 2 days, I want you to call this court, 52-1, all right, the district court here in Novi, all right, and you're going to indicate that you owe some money and you need to see the payment compliance officer, okay?
Yes,
and that you need a date to show up here to do that.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll give you till like next week. Give you till like next week sometime, okay? So I'll give you a week to do that. Give you a week to show up here, okay?
A week.
Yes, Your Honor.
Just 1 week. Then you
All
show
right,
up.
you just need to show up here though at like 9 o'clock in the morning and see the payment compliance officer, okay?
But you want me to call on Friday, right?
Call on Friday and set something up for next week,
Next
okay?
week, here at the courthouse,
Yes, Your Honor.
5-21 or something.
So with respect to the case 180033936,
When was it
I'll set
I
a
needed to
bond
be
in the
here?
amount of $500 personal. With respect to 220033637, I'll set a bond in the amount of $300 personal.
Meg, Happy New Year.
Both with the following conditions: you'll personally appear for any court proceeding. You'll not leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. Immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or telephone number. Commit no new criminal offenses. All right? And you're going to see the payment compliance officer within a week.
Within a week.
Okay?
I think we got that part, Judge.
Any questions at all?
No, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. Good luck to you. Happy New Year.
Meg Osborne, OG in the house. OG.
Thank you.
29 months on the jury. Thank you very much.
That's the last one,
Meg.
officer?
It's the last one for this squeaky court.
Sir, I'm waiting. I have a third one. I'm wait. Person that needs to be arraigned, but I'm waiting for Oakland County.
Paperwork?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so now we're going back to the one that the
welcome.
reason why we're here. So if you missed this, I'm looking at the chat. I know we've got a few people who did not see this morning. And by a few, I'm talking about a couple hundred who might have missed this. Grievance E Blonde. Reminder, the G in my OG stands for gangsta. Gangsta rapper, that is. Legally Blonde, thank you very much. 26 months OG. Original gangsta rapper.
I'll see where they want me to go. Rebecca, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, he steps off. We're going to skip forward. Yeah, we're going to go to... Who was our guy? We watched this. We saw this part. We're waiting for 3, 2, 1. Let's hear this exchange really quickly.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Ms. Roberts, with respect to bond.
Yes, Your Honor. My client tells me he has an interview on Monday. He has a 2-year-old child.
Yeah, we got that part. All good, all good. He gets up. He leaves. This is the one we want. All right, here we go. Buckle up. If you missed this morning, we're going to watch it one more time. Then we're going to look and see if they came live and we got the second part yet. But can we have "This is Jail" soundbite? Well, we sure can't have "That's Not My Name." "That's Not My Name" is not one we're going to get.
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Melanie
your name,
Schuler.
sir. I can't hear you just yet.
Thank you.
Still
19 months.
Still can't hear it, sir.
OG.
Me neither.
Yep, there we go.
Hello.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now, sir?
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay, can you tell me your name?
Douglas Rosman.
All right, Mr. Rosman, we're going to have you speak to Miss Roberts. She's an attorney
Yeah.
who's going to help you through your arraignment today, okay?
Yes.
So something.
I'm innocent.
I'm innocent. Something went bad in this meeting.
More policy.
More policy. More policy. Okay, he's in a meeting with his free public defender for just a couple minutes. Okay, we let the meeting go on, and something went bad in the meeting. We don't know what it was. Innocence Project needs to look into this. Oh, I think he's probably reached out to them already. He mentions a couple times a civil suit that he's going to be filing against pretty much everybody, I think, in the county, including the judge and the public defense attorney. Here we go. The judge, yeah, they're ready. We're up. Just waiting on you to
He
click.
kept saying he couldn't understand me, he couldn't hear me, it was breaking up. He wants to
Okay.
have a private attorney.
Okay.
What did he participate in 1987? I wish I knew. Let's watch carefully.
How long will this take? Judge, can I talk to you?
Mr. Rosman, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I'd like to speak to you. Can I help you?
Okay, well, hold on, sir. All right, let me call this
Certainly.
case and then we'll deal with what's going on, all right?
Yes.
We'll call Township of West Bloomfield versus Douglas Rosman, case number 25WB03307. Mr. Rosman, we'll get through this a lot easier if you just let us talk for right now, okay? And then
I don't want
and then you
to
can respond
attorney.
when we ask you.
I'll talk to
Okay,
you.
just
Go-
yes,
yeah.
okay, thank you. Go ahead, Ms.
I'm listening.
Roberts.
Rebecca Roberts, appearing on behalf of Mr. Rosman for arraignment purposes only.
I don't want you as my attorney. I have the right to my own attorney. I don't
Mr.
want you.
Mr. Rosman, okay?
I'm here.
Do you have another attorney with you right now?
No, I don't. I wasn't even given
Okay,
a
sir.
right. Nobody
Then-
read Nobody read
Then
me my
okay, then
right.
here's the Mr. Rosman. Okay,
Yeah.
look, if you want to have your own attorney represent you at this arraignment, you can do so, but he needs to be here right now. He or she needs to be here
Well,
right
that's
now.
not going to happen, and you know it.
Okay,
What can I
okay,
do
then
to
you
get
can't
out
get
of here?
arraigned today. Then,
I
sir,
know.
then you can't get arraigned today.
I know.
If you don't
Okay,
get arraigned today,
then
you
we'll
can stand here with us.
pass the matter, sir.
What?
That's
What the hell is
what
this?
he's trying to tell you.
If I don't get an attorney, I'm going back to jail? What's
Mr.
going to happen when
Mr.
I wait to get a few days? I'm going to go to
Mr.
jail?
Mr. Rossman,
Yes.
please listen to me. Mr.
All
Rossman,
right.
listen.
I'm mad.
All right.
Go ahead.
I understand that you're mad, okay? Just relax
Yeah.
a minute. Okay?
I can't.
Well,
I'm so angry, but I will. Go ahead, talk.
all right, sir. Look, we have an attorney present for you to help you through
I
your
don't want to.
arraignment. Would you like to listen to me or you just want to do what you want to do?
I would like to listen to you. I don't want to hurt, though. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Look,
Oh,
all
I
right,
can't hear
Miss
now. I can't
Miss
hear.
Roberts
Everybody's
is
talking back here. I can't hear you.
Your Honor.
Yes.
It sounds like we might have more to add on to this. So if it's okay with you, we were going to bring the next one in.
okay, that's fine.
Apologize before that.
Do I rot in jail?
That's okay.
again?
Mr. Rosman will pass the matter, okay?
Oh, my God. There goes my award. You're up to billions.
Your Honor, do you care which one we bring in next?
Nope, that's fine.
How
Whoever
about
you
me?
have.
How about me?
Mr. Rosman, we're gonna pass your matter right now.
How about if I have her as my attorney?
All right, Mr. Rosman, let's go.
We're gonna pass your matter right now, sir.
You had your chance.
I can't hear.
Mr. Rosman, we're gonna pass your matter.
Stand up. Let's go.
What is this?
This is jail.
I didn't hear the judge.
You're in custody. They've been speaking clearly to you.
I didn't hear her.
Listening to it.
She's looking like that. I didn't even hear it. I got tinnitus. I can't hear well.
I don't know what that is.
You're ringing in the ears.
So my name isn't Dickhead. So let's
I didn't say dickhead.
Okay. All right.
My ear buzzes. I can't hear.
Mr. Rosman.
Send me back to jail. It's funny,
Mr.
huh?
Rosman,
I'm listening.
we're gonna pass you.
You gotta be
We're gonna
quiet.
Mr. Rosman, we're gonna pass your matter for a minute, okay?
Okay.
We're gonna handle
you
some
put
other
me in
matters and
jail.
then we'll handle your case, okay?
But I'll be in jail still, right?
Well,
Yes.
you're gonna be in jail. You're gonna be in jail for a little bit longer until we get this taken care of. So yes, but
Okay. Throw me in
okay.
jail.
So we'll pass your matter.
There goes my jury award up to over $1 million.
Okay, let's go.
You, I don't want. If I come back, will you be my attorney still here?
All right, keep your pants on. Do not pull your pants down.
Nobody has-
Again.
Pull them down.
Do not do that again.
Pull them down. They don't fit. Don't they?
Come on.
Good Lord, that's what matter with
The door open.
Oh, door's open.
Sorry
you,
about that,
Detective.
Your Honor.
That's okay. It happens.
Hi, I'm sure you're a great attorney.
The boots didn't fit either.
Happy holidays.
Yes.
Better the second time around.
Yes.
The judge gets
I think
curious.
the other ones are less energetic, I'll say.
Madam,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
thank you.
It's a little much early in the morning.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
I haven't had my first cup of coffee yet. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Judge's curiosity gets the best of him.
What are you adding to his charges?
or her?
Well, probably indecent exposure.
Jeez, okay.
So that's why I made the comment about his pants. I really thought he was going to expose himself to you guys.
Okay. And to everybody on YouTube. So just so that we're aware of that.
Oh, okay. There's that too. Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Detective. Who is this, sir?
Okay. All right. That's all we're gonna do here.
Thank you.
So now we have to go.
Sir, can you tell me your name?
Let's see if they've gone live again. Nope, that's the last one. This is 52-1 Magistrate, which I'm going to subscribe to really quickly because it's choice. It's amazing. Loving it. And they save their feeds for a little while. I need a link to the court so you can watch it when we're not here. That's it. I'm showing you. That's why I'm showing you this. It's 52-1 Magistrate. At 52-1 Magistrate 8. And it only has 498 subscribers for some reason.
Mr. Adams.
Okay, so we're going to now go to what we were supposed to watch this morning. Well, where are these judges coming from? Look who's working today.
And then they would dismiss the charge against you.
Mr. Aguirre.
If you did have legal
Judge
insurance
Webster.
at the time of the stop alleged on October 7 of 25, get your proof of the insurance to the county attorney and they'll most likely dismiss that charge.
Okay, I apologize. I was in the middle of moving out here from Nevada. All I had was a cover on my plate. I had the registration. I wasn't able to provide the insurance at the time, but I have the insurance with me if I'm able to provide that. I was literally just passing through. I was about 3 hours away from my mother's house. Like, I had just moved out here from Nevada, so I was kind of just caught up in some paperwork. I live like 3 hours away from here. I'm not entirely sure what my options are in this case. I'm able to provide the proof if needed, though. Like, I don't have any money right now, so I'm but I have a job, and I'm just getting started out here, so I'm not entirely sure what to do moving forward.
All right, well, I just went over your options with you, one of them being a court-appointed attorney. Do you want me to see if you qualify for a court-appointed attorney?
If that would be the financially merciful option, then sure, please.
Well, you can hire any attorney of your choice, but if you cannot afford one, you can apply and see if you qualify. They're not absolute, and you do have to qualify. You may have a little bit of their fees at the end of the case if you're convicted, but you don't have to put anything up like you would if you went out and hired an attorney.
Sure, I would love to apply, please. Thank you.
All right, and where do you work if you do work yet?
Kobe's doing a little...
I'm starting a job at Spectrum,
teeth cleaning?
Spectrum Cable in Overland, Kansas. Overland
Park?
I think Overland Park. I think that's Kansas. Sorry, the border's a little weird there. Yeah. But I live in Liberty, Missouri.
Oh, so you're across the border. Okay.
Liberty.
All right. So at this point, you don't have a confirmed job yet?
It is confirmed. My start date just doesn't start until after the first of the year.
Okay. How much are you going to get paid a month?
$18.01.
A month?
I'm sorry, a month. $18.01 an hour, so it's going to be probably around $2,400 a month.
Yeah, you're not going to qualify.
I think that's
the court we were watching is back
before taxes. I'm not entirely sure what the taxes are on that.
Okay, $18.01 an hour.
We have to go. We have to go back to the other one. I'm sorry. We're searching for 5201, right? Or 5252. We need a dash. (52-1). Oh, there it is down there. It's this guy, right? Nope, it's this guy right here. Okay, we're back. We're waiting for our dude, our gentleman. I'd rather wait. I'm sorry, Judge Webster, great judge. Sorry to interrupt her and cut her off like that. I know you love her. I love her as well. But we came here for this. Get to see how the magic works. That's what I have to do every time. I know people send me links and like, go to this one. I have to manually find it every single time because I can't figure out how to get it from my phone or a link and a message onto my Apple TV, which is where we need to watch it from.
Are we talking to everybody first or just?
Yeah, why don't you talk to everybody first?
Okay, all right. Can you put me back in the breakout room?
Yep.
Thank you.
Just talk to everybody. I wouldn't use a keyboard instead of a remote. It just gets confusing. I already have 5 keyboards in front of me. How many in chat did the math on their calculator to realize he was pretty close? Turn the volume down just a tiny bit. Man, I wish we had Zoom courts here. Save us so much money on gas. Need another cable. Yes. Don't feed his addiction. Please don't give the Recovery Addict any more cables. Is that what you're saying? And this morning we thought we would get no quartz, and we got spicy quartz instead. OCJ Video Arraignment 4. Hello, sir. No, you're not doing great on this New Year's Eve. You're in jail. We're not. But how are you aside from that? My husband's new man cave is starting to look like your studio, says Selena K. That's awesome. Crime doesn't take holidays. Yes, we have an extreme close-up offer right here. I'm going to run back to my regular position because the judge was in it before. Christina says, thank you for whoever gifted me a membership. I appreciate it. I think it was Selena K that got you this morning with her generous gift. All right. 5201, District Court Magistrates. Please hold. Regina Adams comes in and gifts 5 more memberships. Regina, we recognize you even with your new name. Thank you very much for your generosity. Got some good people there. Hold, please. We'll keep it over there for a minute. I've been playing with these 3D printed things I've been building. First of all, I've been building them and then playing with them. Interlocking bevel gears. Have to figure out rotation for each. I think this is a 2-to-1 rotation on this one, which might be what I'm looking for my invention. Yes, I'm going to invent something. I've decided. Miss McGuire, Happy New Year! 23 months, almost to the 24. You'll get a new courthouse next month. Miss McGuire, OG. Thank you very much for your support. It's raining green on New Year's Eve. It is wonderful. You guys are super kind. Ooh, everyone's coming in. Joe is here. The judge is here, or the magistrate. This guy's here. He's got the verdict brows ready. Ladybug's mom just gifted 5 more memberships as well. It is raining green. Okay, Judge. We can't hear you. You're muted. Judge, don't do this. Don't do this to us. Do you and your family do anything to celebrate the new year? Any traditions? Usually we run up and down the street banging pots and pans. Yeah, we did that a couple times. But no, let's see. We like to have like chips and dip, like good salsa and chips on New Year's. I don't know why that became a thing, but it's a thing. We do that. So I think we have a good spinach, like a spinach artichoke dip with some restaurant style tortilla chips for tonight. We make something we call happy juice, and no, it's not what you're thinking. It's actually just like juice and soda water, and I think they put some. I don't know. You mix it's like grape juice mixed with some soda water and something else. I forget. Mrs. R.A. has this recipe, but the kids love it. It's just bubbly water. It's like making your own pop, is what it is. Get you some black-eyed peas and cabbage. I never done that. We light fireworks at midnight. I haven't really lit fireworks much since the incident. The incident. We have raw beef with rye on onions in Wisconsin. Judge.
At a trial, you have the right to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you. You also have the right to call witnesses on your own behalf, and if they won't come in voluntarily, you have the right to have the court order them to come in on your behalf. Also, at a trial, you have the right to testify if you wanted to, or remain silent if you wanted to, and that silence cannot be used against you. Sir, do you understand then what you're being charged with, what the maximum penalties are, and what your rights are?
Yes, sir.
I had the volume turned off, sorry.
Thank you. Mr. Villarosa, how are we proceeding today?
We can waive formal reading of the indictment, Your Honor. My client pleads not guilty to all the charges.
All right, I will enter a not guilty plea on his behalf. This matter will be set for a probable cause conference.
Corey Richens is a big one, Mathis.
On January 12th, 2026.
There's an au pair trial.
And for preliminary examination.
Let me mute him for a second. There's an au pair trial at Virginia that starts, I think, early next month, maybe the 12th. Super spicy. You'll hear words like fetish and murder and everything else, and that might be too much for the channel. But I know.
Yes, Magistrate.
It's up in Phil's
this
neck of the
matter,
woods.
if you have an opportunity to review the specifics of the charges, Magistrate, started back in 2019 when the alleged incident occurred. My client has cooperated fully every step of the way since he was informed about this case back in 2019 when the South Lyon Police reached out to him and asked for a voluntary statement. He did agree, along with myself as counsel, and provided detailed statements at that time. Since that point in time, 2019, there's been no contact and no other involvement with any of the courts up until just recently, the last month or so, when Oakland County elected to pick up this case and further investigate, which led then to these charges, apparently. My client has had no contact with this individual since 2019. He has no reason to want to have the contact with that individual. Should he be allowed bail? He has no other interest in contacting or speaking with that individual. My client's not a flight risk, Your Honor, despite the way that this warrant and arrest occurred. My client is simply an over-the-road truck driver, drives all across the country, does live in Michigan, but spends most of the days not in the state of Michigan. He's traveling from state to state. He happened to be down in Texas when he found out the hard way that he had a warrant and was picked up for this, along with the extradition addition on there. The prosecution should have known that, one, he was retained. I had been retained as counsel for this matter from the previous interviews that we had when we were in South Lyon, Michigan. I had never been contacted in regard to this matter or any other further investigation requests, and my client was never contacted or notified that there was a warrant out. Had he had known that, or had I had known it, he absolutely would have voluntarily returned to Michigan and surrendered himself without having to go through these unnecessary warrant with with alleged flight risk and or the extradition request. There was just unnecessary and overreaching on the part of the state. Regarding the indictment itself, Your Honor, just a couple of points. The indictment is vague. That's why they brought about the 4 separate charges. Apparently, the investigation so far is not really focusing them down as to what actually occurred, which one of these particular charges had occurred. More concerning is the open window that they've left on the date. They said this, so apparently this instance has occurred somewhere between May 1st and June 1st. The problems with this whole case and the fact that it's all over or approaching 6 years is concerning, Your Honor, knowing that my client has cooperated in all aspects. We ask that he be released on his own recognizance, and if not that, then on a minimal amount of bail. My client's not a wealthy person, and he needs to be already had been in jail since prior to the timing of this arrest too is somewhat suspicious to have occurred just before Christmas, where he gets held and then finally brought back here the day before New Year's Eve. My client has shown no reasons to be any kind of a risk of flight and should be released on minimal bond.
Thank you. Mr. Villarosa, you indicate that he travels often for work. Is that basically a weekly thing, or does he have other travel plans coming up?
That's his livelihood, Your Honor. He absolutely would like to be able to return to his work. He doesn't have options as to just traveling within the state of Michigan. So if he's
a long
allowed
haul
out,
trucker.
and if he's allowed to continue his work, yes, he would be traveling outside the state and fully intends to return at any times that required of him.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate the explanation, Mr. Villarosa. I've had a chance to listen to the statements by counsel. I had a chance to at least review portions of the police report. I do note that this investigation has been going on for quite some time and has obviously turned up with charges just recently. Given the statements by counsel, while I don't find necessarily that a personal bond is appropriate, I will give him a cash bond with a 10% provision. And obviously with him going in and out of the state, the court needs some assurances, obviously, that he's going to be coming back here. So I believe at least a tether will be appropriate at this point in time. Obviously, Mr. Villarosa, you can address any of the bond conditions with the next judge at the probable cause conference. Given all the facts and circumstances of the case, I will set a bond in the amount of $25,000 cash surety or 10% with the following conditions. First, sir, obviously no contact at all with Brianna Lavers or any other persons under the age of 18. You'll not return to the premises, sir. You will not go to 22260 Swan Road, apartment 912 in South Lyon. You'll not assault, beat, molest, in any way verbally harass, intimidate, or threaten the complainant or any witnesses. You will personally appear for any court proceeding. You will not leave the state of Michigan without the permission of the court. I'll address that further in a minute. You'll immediately notify the court in writing of any change of address or telephone number. You will not possess any firearm or other dangerous weapon. You shall refrain from using any alcohol, any form of THC, marijuana, illegal drugs, or abuse medication. You must contact pretrial services within 24 hours of your release. Commit no new criminal offenses or activity. Prior to release, defendant to obtain a GPS tether, may travel for work purposes only, must provide pretrial services with details when traveling.
Judge, are we
So you
able
just got to make sure pretrial services understands when you're leaving and where you're going.
Understood, Judge. Would we be able
Okay.
to mark? Would we be able to mark on that line? May travel out of the state of Michigan for work.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. And the GPS tether is just the GPS tether. There's no other, it's not a house arrest. He just has to have it on.
Understood.
We think he's coming back.
Okay.
We're waiting.
All right. Sir, you're all set. Good luck to you. Thank you, Mr. Villarosa.
Thank you. Are we able to get back to the breakout room or not at this time?
It's tough for me. I got to do a bunch of other ones right now, so I apologize, but it would be tough for me to do that.
All right. All right.
All right.
Kevin,
Thank you, sir.
Give your girlfriend a call, Kevin. Let her know.
Thank you.
All right.
You're all set, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Villarosa. Take care.
Yes. Yes. Have a good holiday.
You too. Okay.
So we took control
together. Oh, okay. Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
You got a new breakout room, so it's 5.
No, so they're already in there.
They're in
We
5.
We did that.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you
I
can
can
start
do those.
bringing in your.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Thank you, sir.
Bring us
That's
the
okay.
pants guy.
Yeah.
Bring us the pants guy. Nope, not him. Green is going to send me the recipe for meatballs he's taking to Regier's New Year's Eve party tonight. The Schweddy family
Dr.
recipe.
Haglund, can you
is
hear
that what you're
me?
talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you tell me who you have?
James Leon Horton. You look like you have a full desk.
Full docket today. Yep. Seems like so.
We might be here all day.
State of Michigan versus James Leon Horton, case number 2515018. Detective Haglund, raise your right hand, please. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
December 30th, 2025, deputies were dispatched to the area of South Baldwin and Mahopac in the Township of Orion, County of Oakland, State of Michigan, for a possible drunk driver. The caller advised her husband, James Leon Horton, had left the home heavily intoxicated and his phone was currently pinging at a liquor store in this area.
Ooh.
Deputies located Mr. Horton, whose identity was confirmed through his MITRE's photo, sitting in his vehicle in the parking lot of the Orion Keg and Wine Store, which is also in the Township of Orion, County of Oakland, State of Michigan. Deputies made contact with Mr. Horton and observed multiple open containers within the vehicle that contained intoxicating substances. They were within direct reach of Mr. Horton. When attempting to take him into custody, he resisted, causing minor injuries to Deputy Muse. He was ultimately arrested and lodged at OCJ.
Thank you. Based on the testimony of the detective, I do find that a sufficient factual basis exists to support probable cause for the crime alleged in the complaint warrant, that being open intoxicants. As such, I'll authorize the complaint warrant at this time. In the interim, I'll set no bond until he's arraigned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. No issues with drunk driving on that? There was no investigation or it wasn't accurate?
There was no OWI investigation conducted.
Okay.
Can I
Thank you.
ask, Your Honor, what's your last name?
Morad, M-O-R-A-D.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
O-R-A-D, Morad.
Detective Ramey, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay. Who do you have today?
I have Remy Johnson.
Okay. And that's on the home invasion?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ooh,
Okay.
not your everyday offense.
We'll call State of Michigan versus Remy D. Johnson, case number 2515022. Detective Ramey, can you raise your hand, please? You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
On December 30th, 2025, deputies responded to a report of a fight at 451 South Paddock in Pontiac. Deputies arrived and met with the victim, Deontay Prude, who said that he was in the bathroom of his home at that address when he heard a disturbance in the living room. Deontay said that he came out and saw his cousin, Remy Johnson, who moved out of the residence 2 months ago and was not invited back into the home, breaking things in the living room. Deontay said that he told Remy to leave, at which time Remy kicked the back door off of its hinges.
Ooh, Remy.
Jasmine Johnson arrived as Remy was leaving because Deontay called her to say that Remy had come in the home and was breaking things. Jasmine is the sister of Remy, and she also resides at 451 South Paddock. Jasmine reported to deputies that the following items were damaged by Remy: the refrigerator, a large wooden table, a small glass table, Jasmine's TV, the homeowner's TV, a third TV in the downstairs living room, and the back door.
All the
Jasmine also reported that a rear window was opened when she arrived, which is not normally opened, which she believes is how Remy got into the house because he does not have a key and the doors were locked. Deputies located the vehicle in which Remy left a short time later, and he was taken into custody without incident. It should be noted that Remy is currently on probation for habitual criminal fourth as of August of this year.
Thank you. Based on the testimony of the detective, I do find that a sufficient factual basis exists to support probable cause for the crime alleged in the complaint warrant, that being home invasion third degree. As such, I will authorize the complaint warrant at this time. In the interim, I'll set no bond until he's arraigned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
No other restrictions on tether. Thank you.
Judge, I'm cool with living here today. I'm cool with that. But we need closure. We need closure.
Detective Connor, can you hear me? Detective Connor?
Yes, Your Honor, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Who do you have today?
We can't see you, though.
We have Mr. Ryan Turner.
Puffy jacket for the win. With the single solitary diamond necklace.
We will call State of Michigan versus Ryan Daniel Turner, case number 2514897. Detective Connor, raise your right hand. Solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Go ahead.
On December 28th, 2025, Wixom officers were dispatched to the area of 3628 in the city of Wixom, County of Oakland, for an unresponsive male lying on the ground. The male was identified as Lloyd Poole. Responding officers were then notified by neighbors that there may have been an assault that took place. Officers were then dispatched to the lobby of the police station while still on scene, where the other party involved, identified as Ryan Turner, was there to give his side of the altercation. Mr. Turner showed a video he took where him and Mr. Poole exchanged words in the street when Mr. Turner punches Mr. Poole in the face. Mr. Poole is knocked unconscious and Mr. Turner leaves in his vehicle. Mr. Poole was transported to the hospital where he is admitted for emergency surgery for a brain bleed and a contusion to his right eye and is currently on a ventilator with unknown recovery status.
That's serious.
Your Honor, based on these facts, I'm requesting your authorization for the one-count misdemeanor warrant for aggravated assault for Ryan Turner.
Thank you. Based on the testimony of the detective, I do find that a sufficient factual basis exists to support probable cause for the crime alleged in the complaint warrant, that being aggravated assault. As such, I'll authorize the complaint warrant at this time. I'll set no bond until he's arraigned.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Your Honor, could we be in the arraignment as well? He is at OCJ.
Yes.
Thank you.
You want me just to put you in? I can put you in the waiting room right now, or if you want to just wait there with your on mute or whatever, you can certainly wait until we call his name.
Okay, that works.
Is that good? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Panda Express knows me. They just sent me a text message saying it's Walk Wednesday. Earn and redeem Panda Rewards gift every Walk Wednesday. I've read the terms. Yeah, I haven't, but I'm clicking it. Not a sponsor, by the way. Not a sponsor. Catch these ingredients. Oh, it's a game. I have to play Chinese catch the food game. You know I'm going to be hungry at the end of this. Catch beef, onion, and red bell peppers, but nothing else. Beef, onion, and red bell peppers. Beef, onion, beef, onion. More onions. That's a lot of onions. That's a wonton. Don't want that. Sorry, guys. I'm busy right now. Give me a second. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm going to get free food out of this, you guys. This is going to be a thing. Great job. Ingredients caught 24. Total score 230. Continue to cook. Oh, now I have to cook it. I have the app. Swipe up to toss the wok. You guys, it'd probably be better if you could see what I'm doing here, but swipe up. Got it. Let's toss. 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 Okay. Toss. Toss. So close. I earned 10 points. Congratulations, Walkstar Recovery. Get 20% off your order and up to $10 off when you spend $15. I'll take it. I'll take it. Today only. Can they Uber? Can I redeem online? Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry. We might have Panda Express. I'm a Walkstar. Might have Panda Express today for lunch. It's been the last time I got Panda Express. I think my wife brought it for me. You saw it was on the air. Let's see. Oh, I have to spend $15? It's like the court clerk shows up in a hoodie and everyone's just chill with that. They're like, sure, whatever.
Yeah, nothing on this David Watson or police report. DB.
No, if it's not in there. Is it a? Whoops, old.
It's not too old. It's just earlier this year. To given. I believe my mail was received. Interesting. Ben is at Iosco County Jail. Confirm with Iosco. Okay. I'll recall. Been in the rain.
You could always do
Retrial held. For jury trial. August. So new bond. 10,000 cash surety.
Okay.
Bench warrant issued. Failed to comply. Failed to appear.
FTA.
Like that, make a suggestion. See if we get the bond. You can do all previous conditions continue. That would cover the no contacts and everything like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right there. That would cover.
You know, I want Panda Express now.
I got them all separated out. How would you like to receive your advice?
But I don't know if they'll deliver.
Slide them in or
set them there. I'll just do it.
Which means it's a
when I grab it.
It's a 10-mile drive to get there.
You want me to do so you don't do
Panda Express should be a sponsor.
Yeah, just that. Yeah, second vote. Yes, that'd be good.
They're already separated out.
Okay.
You can do the admins.
I bought in. I downloaded the app. It's on my phone. I've turned on notifications. I've shared my activity on my phone with Panda Express. I've done everything. DoorDash. You know what? I have a gift card from Google, from YouTube, because they request that I participate in these surveys about YouTube and how it's functioning and where they're going, and if I like something or a test, a new product or a feature or something. I do those all the time, and they take like 45 minutes. Sometimes I have to sit on a meeting with somebody and be interviewed for like 20 minutes or whatever. I do those, and they pay me for it, and I'm not ashamed of this. I figure my opinion's worth something, and they think so as well. So they pay me. So they just gave me a $20 Visa gift card, which expires here soon. Maybe I can use that to get Panda Express. Yeah? What do you think? I can use that card, DoorDash it, get Panda delivered. Can I? I'm not sure if it's a 10-mile. It's a 10-mile drive. How much do you tip for a? Okay, let's see. DoorDash. I'm officially sponsored by Google. Yes. Okay, what am I looking for? Chinese. What are my options? No one Chinese restaurant. Oh, Panda Express. There it is. Panda Express. We're going to do delivery. Oh, $0 delivery fee. 31-minute delivery time, which means it'll be cold when it gets here. But hey, cold Chinese is better than no Chinese at all. Let's eat, says Kim. Let's chow down. $10 tip. I should probably not go for the bigger plate, right? Thinking about my diet here. Probably just a bowl is enough. Let's do a bowl. And we want chow mein. With honey walnut shrimp on the top. That takes us to $12. We can give the rest of the $8 in tip. Is that okay? It's a holiday. Diets don't count. You have to buy for the whole family. They don't like it. Instead of rice or chow mein, get the broccoli. I like broccoli, but I like chow mein better. Kitty Bug says, stop, please. For the love of... No. Are you saying it's like... It's the last of the year. So calories are only for 2025. They won't carry over till tomorrow. Don't you need my address, says Allie. I'll be in with a salad in a minute, says Mrs. Ari. Yeah, I need to hurry and order before Mrs. R.A. gives me a reason to not order. Okay. Mrs. R.A., should I get you something? Yeah, we're busted. I got busted. I never know when she's watching and when she isn't. I should just assume that she knows everything. Okay. This particular Panda Express, the portion I received was rather generous and everything was delicious. The broccoli beef had fresh broccoli and the meat was so tender. Mary C is a big fan. Let's view my cart for Panda Express. I don't want Dash Pass. Continue. Okay. Now there's a problem. With tax and the delivery, the service, there's no delivery fee, there's a service fee. But then it makes it so that I can't tip enough using this card. The tip would only be $4 if I just kept it to $20 fix, and no one's going to drive 10 miles for $4. That doesn't cover gas. You can give, then I can't have it. I know. I can't make somebody drive. I can't make somebody drive that far. Looks like it's going to be salad. probably one of the most disappointing salads. Mrs. R.A., I'm not saying that I'm not saying the salads are bad. You make beautiful salads. I'll be thinking of Panda Express while I'm eating it. I mean, like, honey walnut shrimp. Nope, lettuce. They get base pay as well. I know, but I'm sorry, but here's how I feel about this. And I realize that, if they didn't want the job, they wouldn't take the job and everything else. I have to think about, I'm basically being like super entitled. I don't know. I'm sitting here in my comfortable house on New Year's Eve asking for someone else to bring me food, specific food, to my door and deliver it. And it's a 10 or 12 mile drive. They're going out of their way to do everything for me. I would tip a DoorDasher much more than I would tip somebody who just, passed the order back to the cook in the back and then brought it out to me and then said, "Do you need another drink?" halfway through. And I like to be generous in my tips at the restaurant as well. But when it comes to DoorDash, they're using their car, they're driving, their insurance, their gas. They're sitting there waiting for an order to come in, and then they take it, and they've got to find me and plug it in, and they fight everybody else. And they're at the restaurant to get the food for me quickly. They put in more work, and hopefully this doesn't offend anyone who's a waitress or waiter. Mrs. R.A. at one point did this, but I think the DoorDashers put in more work. And yes, sometimes it's true that they do eat some of your food or just sample it. I think that's part just to make sure it's good. Judge is stepping off. I think we're done. He stepped off. Maybe we now go back and watch the thing we were supposed to watch at the very beginning. I always feel guilty about DoorDashing. Yeah, there's a sense of like, this is too much, right? The only thing I haven't asked for is, can someone please fan me well and feed me grapes while I'm eating? It's like the next level down below that, right? And then carry me around on your shoulders so I can enjoy the view. Tip in cash. Okay, I'm a fan of that as well. I have $1 in cash. Like if you open my wallet right now, it's got like a whole bunch of receipts that I probably should send to my accountant and $1 in cash. Maybe can you tip with like PayPal? Done both serving as 1,000,000% more work than DoorDashing. Maybe I'm just not a demanding customer. Now I want Panda Express. Yes, not a sponsor yet, Panda Express. DoorDash tip. Sherry Smith. Thank you. Is it lunchtime yet? It is lunchtime. It's 11:30. Tell you what. We're gonna keep watching this court. And by this court, I'm talking about this one. I'm waiting for Mr. Pants on the Ground guy to come back and use the kids' money. Order through apps, pick up the food myself. That's good. Red Pen, enjoy the game. I know we've got games this afternoon. I think we're not going to be sticking around much more. Football is starting. I'm not sure if we're going to come back this afternoon. Honestly, I think I'm just going to drive to Panda Express and call it a day and say Happy New Year and wrap things up right here. And maybe I'll tip Panda Express $10 because they're the ones who cooked the food for me, and I know they didn't eat it because I can see them. Tomorrow, best and worst of show. Probably going to be a late start, as we said, tomorrow for the best and worst. We've got a lot of fun videos to show you. If there's some things that you've heard about in chat, it's like, oh, I wish I'd seen that or been there for that. Tomorrow's the day to be there, so you can catch it as live, as we'll replay some of those wonderful moments for you. If I sent you a Cincinnati chili items, would you make them? You had me at chili. I don't know about Cincinnati. What's the difference about Cincinnati? But I love chili. Tip in cables. I tell you, this is the best HDMI cable you could want. Happy New Year's all. Boo, it's still early. So I know it's early, but I've been thinking about food now. I'm roasting RA for showing the wrong Kansas stream. What was the one we were supposed to show? What happened? Convince us, Josh. Convince us that that's what we need to see. What happened? Google Skyline chili. It's a Greek chili recipe. Happy New Year from Mathis. Almost 6 p.m. in Journey. Happy New Year to you, Mathis. I hope your new year brings you all the happiness and joy and fun and court documents your little heart could desire. It's already New Year's in New Zealand. Are you streaming after lunch? Vern, it depends how delicious lunch is and how comfortable my chair is. That's honestly the truth about that. Judge is back. I'm looking. I don't see him. I'm watching still. I'm distracted. The truth is this. If Mrs. Ari doesn't walk in here with a salad in the next like 2 minutes, I don't know if we're going to be back. The judge is back. He walked out and he's now back in. Okay. Am I up to the second? I am. That's as current as it gets. Estimated start time tomorrow. No sooner than 9. Hopefully not any later than 10. So 9 to 10. The Panda is strong with this one. They've got me. They've got me. It's like Apple. Apple and Panda are two of the brands that their advertising speaks straight to my soul and my stomach and my wallet. Well, probably my wallet first with Apple, but and then soul. I tried for Josh, tell me what's in there. Here's the problem. I'm grabbing this. I'm grabbing Oakland. So I can't grab the other Kansas City one that I was supposed to watch yesterday. It's an hour long. I'd like to watch it, but I want to know what it is. It's like Christmas presents. Tell me what the gift is. I don't want to unwrap it here because it's only December 20th, but I need to know what the gift is right now. Red Pen's like, I'm calling it. Football's starting and I'm out of here. Oh my goodness. It's time to start. Please, we're 2 or 3 hours behind you. Pick a start time. 10 o'clock. Can you do bill 2, ship 2 with your Panda Express order? Thanks, Katie Buck. Watch for your address. Yesterday I wanted Arby's, and my wife delivered a salad instead. I need the P.O. Box. P.O. Box 775, Ayden, North Carolina, 28513. If they come back, can you please record it? I've got it right now. I'm capturing as we speak. Plus, they don't delete things very promptly, so that's always good. Well, it's gone now, so never mind. So Josh, I was about to. No, I'm sorry. It was probably really good, huh? It was a good one. I imagine Mrs. Ari chopping that salad furiously to get it to me. No, I think she's thinking, I'll have the egg roll and maybe the broccoli beef and some orange chicken. I think that's what she's saying. You guys, it is New Year's Eve. The judge keeps leaving and coming back. We're gonna watch. We're gonna watch for this. Hopefully we'll be able to catch this today. We might be able to come back this afternoon. If we do, it'll be a short one. It'll be short. We want everyone to be able to watch football. We want none of the mods to feel obligated to do anything because they have football to watch as well. And football comes first in many instances, especially here at the end of the years. We've got some championship games and stuff. I guess championship and bowl games and everything on the line. So tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone, make their day just a little bit better. Please stay safe till we go live again tomorrow at the latest, possibly this afternoon at the soonest. It depends how lunch goes. I kid you not. It depends how lunch goes. I might just be full And then nap time comes, and next thing you know, it's 2026. And what happened to the year? I don't know. So, Happy New Year. May the best team be your team, and may that team win. If you're following football today, go team, yay sport. You guys, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. This is the best job in the world, and it's because this community is absolutely amazing. Thanks for your support. Thanks for the kindness you show to each other and to us, our family, from my family to yours. Happy New Year. May 2026 be absolutely incredible. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye. I'll make a prediction. It's not coming back. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.
Have them send someone with more experience.
Shame on you, sir.
There's nothing in the order that restrains you from talking to cats.
Thank you.
Somebody just sent me a video of roaches fighting. I don't know who won.
Are we going to address subject matter jurisdiction? You don't put a diplomatic plate on a hoopty.
If you could just use your words.
Okay, I forgot to turn it off. We'll see you guys. I'm gone now. Bye.